happened for any time that for a good cause, we have invited Melinda Parekh and she has not obliged. This is not the right kind of time to invite and keep the invitation because Christmas is around the corner, the New Year is around the corner, but issues are very big. So, no thanks is good enough to thank Melinda for the seminar on F1 Beyond Visas, where people are very concerned, the society is very concerned, Indo-US relations being at its peak are very concerned. So, thanks to you. Thanks to Annie Vasquez. Annie, thank you. I know that you will take a lot of questions on the visas that Melinda will say. So, thank you, Unnati. For your lovely speaker. Those of you who don't know, Unnati is one of the best speakers. I was seeing on the webinar, you know. And I said that since I keep on speaking, I said that Unnati, you are a great speaker. I would love to have more sessions from you. And I have also Mr. Itihas Singh. So Itihas, thanks for coming. And I enlighten your, we look forward that you will enlighten the audience with the business kind of stuff. Now, whenever I address a gathering like this, I come prepared and not an external for. So, good morning to everyone present over here. On behalf of East India Council, Indo-American Chamber of Commerce, I heartily welcome Her Excellency Melinda Parekh, Honorable Consul General Kolkata, the seminar. I especially thank today Ms. Annie, Chief Consulate Officer, Kolkata. I'm also welcoming Ms. Unnati Singhania, Advisor USIAF, and Itihas Singh, Advisor USIAF. I welcome Ms. Sajala Mehta. I think Sajala is not there still now. Shelby is there. She's arriving, so she will give a vote of thanks. I give a lot of thanks to my friend and mentor, Raju Khandelwal. Raju da, thanks for coming. Thanks to all the committee members, Jogesh Gupta. Jogesh Gupta is again as the president of another chamber. The president who inducted me as the second vice president, none other than Varun Banerjee. So Varun, thanks to you. And all the members of the East India Council and my students and faculties who have come from different institutions across the city. The Indo-American Chamber, established in 1968, is the apex bilateral chamber synergizing Indo-US economic engagement. With the support from US Consulate Kolkata, United States Education Foundation has been established to promote mutual understanding between the nationals of India and US through educational exchange of outstanding scholars, professionals, and students. Since its inception, USIAF has been awarded approximately 20,000 Fulbright, Nehru, and other prestigious grants and scholarships in almost every academic discipline. I think the numbers are right. USIAF. Tapping the talent of the Fulbright students and scholars, USIAF holds dozens of academic or professional workshops each year. In addition to fellowship support, USIAF services include advising Indian citizens on higher education opportunities. In US, USA also consults India and US universities interested in developing linkages and exchanges. It also offers a fresh perspective in educational advising, fellowship support, and facilitating academic development in US and India. They are going to, Unnati and Singh is going to speak more on that. Every year, a lot of Indians feel the necessity to travel to the United States for different reasons. The first thing they require to the US is a visa. A visa is an official permit that helps you or any foreigner to enter a foreign country and stay there permanently or temporarily for a specific period of time. Based on the purpose and duration of stay, the United States has a number of visa categories, which include the business visa, the employment visa, the tourism visa, the medical treatment visa, and the education visa. There are two types of visas nowadays required to understand by the students. One is F1 visa, and the other is B1 visa. The seminar is on both the two. What is the F1 visa? The F1 visa is one type of visa applicable to those who want to be full-time students. Well, then I think I'm correct. When B1 visa is
so far you don't do this here at all.
Whereas B1 visa is applicable for people who are going to US on business. The types of business activities can include business consultation work, contract negotiations, going to business or professional convention or conference over a specific period of time, going for training for a short-term business, settling matters related to an estate and others. The B1 or F1 visa will not only help aspirants to get visa, but it is economic for the students. USIF's main motto to help the students to get opportunity for higher education in a smoother way. I feel today's seminar will be help to the students and the business community to understand the visa process, and they will address the burning issues of the visa waiting time. The visa waiting time is getting longer and longer, from 1 year to 2 years to 3 years, and now near about 1,000 days of waiting time. When I took over the president on the 15th of October this month, I had a talk with the Consul General, and he said that they are taking steps to facilitate the process, to fasten the process, to accelerate the process, and I think today she is going to address on how that is done, how much it is done, but from all corners, Melinda, from business community as well from students, my students, everyone thinks that being the president of the Indo-American Chamber for 1 year, I can grant at least 1 lakh visas, if not more. So that has been, in fact, the civil service officers, the police service officers, the executive, the legislature, the judiciary, all things that we can, or the Indo-American Chamber can, as a president for this year, I can facilitate, which is not the case for any reason. What I can do is that, what Melinda has given me permission, that if someone has critical business requirements in the United States, I can give a letter requesting her to process it or accelerate it. That's the thing that you said, and that is not sure that's going to be done, but I can do that. So we look forward for an afternoon or in the morning, where the Consul General is going to speak on that. And before I conclude my speech, I would also thank all my students who have come, the faculties, and the new members who have joined the Indo-American Chamber after me taking over as the president. I look forward for the contribution of all, including my committee members who keeps on supporting me in every time, wherever and whichever programs that we take on to address. I will pass it on over to Zarina for taking this in forward, and will come back before we end the show.
Thank you, Dr. Biswas. That was indeed a wonderful opening remark.